Hey, welcome back, everybody. It's your boy Lil Slim. Welcome back to the Power Shop. I'm coming at you at Lil Slim TV on YouTube. That's at Lil Slim TV on YouTube. You can also reach me on my Instagram at the Real Lil Slim 17 on Instagram. That's at the Real Lil Slim 17 on Instagram. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. I'm here to hit you with another episode today. I want to talk about my song, Eagle Street Bounce. Eagle Street Bounce. That was another Cash Money favorite, but that particular song came off the Powder Shout album. Matter of fact, it was the first song that busted the Powder Shout album open, right? So I just wanted to talk to y'all a little bit today about Eagle Street Bounce. And by the way, you say I ain't rocking the glasses. The people say, Slim, you always got the glasses on, man. We won't see your face. Okay. You can see my face, right? So now, when I talk about that Powder Shop and I talk about Eagle Street Bounce, came off the Powder Shop album. The Powder Shop was actually an EP with only 6 songs on it, right? And actually, I wanted Powder Shop to be an album. I wanted to record 12 songs for Powder Shop, but I was only able to record 6 at the time. And that just, I think that just was due to timing, conflict with timing. But I actually wanted to put 12 songs on that Powder Shop. But Eagle Street Bounce, what I remember about Eagle Street Bounce is that was a song that I pretty much was paying homage to my neighborhood on, because anybody that know me, they always know and they always heard me talk about Apple and Eagle Street, because that's where I'm from, right? So when I made Eagle Street Bounce, that was a homage. That was me paying homage to my neighborhood and where I'm from. And when you heard that song, Eagle Street Bounce, you heard me calling out a lot of guys' names that was in the neighborhood with me who, they was my partners. You know what I'm saying? And, Fresh, of course, was on that beat. And, of course, it was a bounce beat. And the trip part about Eagle Street Bounce is that it's a fan favorite. It's a Cash Money favorite. But to me, I just looked at it as that's all right. It's all right. You know what I'm saying? But when I go out and perform shows and I do shows, well, guess what song they be wanting me to perform? That's right, you got it. Eagle Street Bounce. And that song, I like I said, the beat hitting on there. Fresh went crazy on the bounce beat, and it's hitting on there. And that's just another one of them songs that I went in the studio, ran them 3 verses. And also when it was time for me to go and record the Powder Shop, we actually went into the studio. So Powder Shop was a whole studio recorded album, because I told you The Game Is Cold. We recorded the whole Game Is Cold in Baby Kitchen at his house, right? So when it got time for me to record my second album, which was the Powder Shop, we went into the studio, and you can hear the difference. Getting back to that song, Eagle Street Bounce, when I said it was a fan favorite, and a Cash Money favorite, it was a New Orleans favorite too, because it wasn't until later that I realized the influence that that song had. Like on different verses, when I would run a verse, you know, I'm doing Lil Slim. I'm running Lil Slim style, right? And like the style that I used on there, it was original Lil Slim. And I heard the influence of that style from other artists that was from New Orleans, that when they rapped, they had their own raps. But I heard the influence off of Eagle Street Bounce and whatever line that they said. You know what I'm saying? And to me, that's perfectly fine with me. That's perfectly fine with me. The influence that I had on artists that came behind me from Cash Money. The influence, that was okay with me. Because if you go back and you listen to a lot of old Hot Boys album, you go hear Lil Slim influence in those albums. You know what I'm saying? You go hear all my slang terms in the albums, like Biggity Bounce Slide Ride, Shake Biggity Bounce, Biggity Biggity Bounce. You know what I'm saying? Now, you had other artists, I told you, in the Bounce Revolution, they were saying bounce and Biggity Bounce, but I came with the Shake Biggity Bounce. You know what I'm saying? And once again, like I told you, I could hear those influences in different artists that came from New Orleans in their music, right? And I didn't take it as, oh, they biting my style. No, I didn't take it like that. I took it like they was paying homage to me. And that's the way I took it, and that's the way I accepted it, you know. And like I said, the song, it was very influential. It was very, very influential on New Orleans artists. And once again, to me, the song, it was, you know, I was all right with it. But from what I hear, you know, and from what I see, obviously, it's a fan favorite. And it's a Cash Money favorite. Eagle Street Bounce. You could go on YouTube and pull up Eagle Street Bounce and see what I'm talking about. Right? And I remember saying verses like, what verse I want to recite for y'all? I said a line like, I woke up the next morning to go outside, saw my nigga ride. He said, let's take a ride. Went in Gert Town to see my girl Lily. Got a dime bag of weed, nice time to act silly. Went back to the set, I said, nigga, stop stunting. Saw my homie Sean, he said, nigga, roll something. So, those lines was very influential, because you could hear other artists using that same flow, right? And like I said, that was all good to me. I'm perfectly okay with that, you know what I'm saying? And that song, I don't think it took me that long to write that song. A song like that, I probably knocked that song out like in a matter of minutes. As far as writing go, I didn't take very long on Eagle Street Bounce, because once again, that was easy to me. It was easy to me to represent my community in my neighborhood that I came from. I mean, that was my whole reason for rapping, man. You know, I wanted to actually better my community. and I wanted to better my neighborhood, you know. And when those songs was out, guess where I was at? I was in the neighborhood. Why? Because at the time, I wanted my people to be able to see me, feel me, and touch me. Because they're hearing the record on the radio, and I'm right there where they could see me, feel me, and touch me. And I was in my neighborhood on purpose because that's what I wanted them to see. I'm talking about at the time when the song was spinning all over the radio. So, very influential song. It's a Cash Money favorite. Go pull it up on YouTube and peep it out. You know, like I told you, Fresh, he went crazy on the beat. Fresh went crazy on that beat. And I went crazy on the rap, you know. And that's just one I want to talk about, man. Eagle Street Bounce. Go pull it up on YouTube. And once again, this your boy Lil Slim. I told you once again that I got that fire for you. You know what I'm saying? And when it come to me, you know, transparency, I'm here. Everything is authentic, you know. One of my guys told me, he said, Slim, you got the glasses on, we won't see your face. Okay, you see my face now. You know, you see my face. And this is the real Lil Slim, 17 on Instagram. So if you can, go ahead, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and get back with me, man. I'm coming at you with the heat. 1.